friend Stephen, whose name is up there somewhere. So thank you, Stephen. And Stephen wanted me to eat a pepperoni pizza with some orange juice, and he wanted me to talk about my childhood. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so here is the pizza. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm going to be drinking some Tropicana fresh orange juice with the bits. In binaural. Okay. Get that in your lug-hole, Now, guess who's back? Back again. Skelly's back. Tell a friend. Skeleton. Oh, I've actually got the door. I've got the eyebrow. And I've actually got the ball. I'm sorry I hit the mic. Because when I hit the mic, right. Oh. Now, I'm not going to gollop this down. Gollop's a good word. That's a word I haven't used in a very long time. A gollop. I'm not going to gollop it down. I'm just going to take some nice mouthfuls, because that's what I like to do with orange, especially with the bits in. Oh, that's so nice. Right, let's have some of this wonderful pizza, which I forgot to Jeff up. Hang on a minute. And voila! Now it's ready to eat. Yeah, just a little bit of salt, sea salt, and some little bit of aromat. This is I forgot to show you what this is. This is a stuffed crust double pepperoni takeaway pizza from the Food Warehouse, or Iceland's. I've got a big massive one round the corner from me, so yeah, I always go in there, and I love this. Is my favourite one. All you do is you whack it in the oven, and then 15 minutes later you take it out. Oh, and there it is, look at that. Right, well, let's get to eating it. was so much fun. So once you've rolled all the way down, you go, oh yeah, that was awesome. You go back up to the top, get back in the barrel again, and then roll all the way back down again. I used to love doing that. Also, you then walk down through the park, you know, with all the trees and the birds singing, and the sun was out and the sky was blue, and it was really, really cool. You then go to the playground, and there's a roundabout, and what we used to do is like spin the roundabout as fast as you could. And then quickly grab the bar and jump on, and it was like hanging on for dear life from the G-force. Then when it slowly started to slow down, you didn't jump off. And it was awesome. You then had a witch's hat, which is like a thing that spins round but also sort of goes like this, a bit like this, you know, and you used to like spin that round and jump on it, and then it would go like and tilt, and like she was hanging on to that. It was great. Then you had a maypole. It's like thick rope, and you could literally swing round like Spider-Man. I used to be on that all the time. I loved it. Now this park had two slides. One was a small one for the little kids. The other one was really, really high. So you go up and up and up and up on this big slide, and then you slide down, and that was brilliant as well. And then there was this big pit. It was a sand pit. It was full of sand. You jumped down into it, and it was just full of sand, and it had this big block. Shut up! And it had this big block in the middle, so you could make sand things on the block, or just, you know, play around with the sand and stuff on the you know, in the pit. That was brilliant. And then on your way out, you used to go up the hill again, and then go to this they had like these railings, and you could watch all the boats and the ships going by, because I lived on right near the Docklands at the time. You used to have these big ships going past. fun. It was really awesome. I loved it. I love Robin Williams. Always have since I was a kid. Yeah, other things is I used to use my back garden or my backyard as a jungle. It was a cartoon series called Tarzan, Lord of the Apes, and I would watch that, then go out in my garden, pretend I was Tarzan, and we had these two like big wooden towers, these two big. To this day I don't know what they were for, but they were two big wooden towers, and I tied washing line around them. And I used to swing around it, and then swing on my washing line. I had this big washing line. I used to swing on that and pretend I was Tarzan. And we used to have this fish pond with all these goldfish in it that my dad built. And I used to go there as well. I'm just, that would be the sort of lake or whatever with the fish in it. And I pretend to be Tarzan. Yeah, it was great. Also, when I was a little kid, I used to want to live underwater. So I used to go and we used to have like a living room and then a middle room. So I'd go in the middle room because no one was in there, close the curtains, and pretend to be underwater. That I could breathe underwater and, just swim around. And I used to pretend to do that too. Didn't have no, PS5s or iPads or anything back then, That's how I used to amuse myself. Oh, that's so nice. And now the last piece of pizza. Yes, that's pretty much how I used to entertain myself or amuse myself as a kid. I did used to go out a lot. I used to climb a lot. I used to love climbing. So we would go to this block of flats or apartment building that was all empty now, and they had scaffolding on it. And that, me and my mates would just be climbing on that all day. Climbing and swinging on the scaffolding. We used to make something called a camp as well. A camp. I think in America it's called a den. A den. We used to have our own den. There was these garages